amid the Democrat debacle this morning. My next guest is in Des Moines this morning, acting as a caucus surrogate on behalf of the president. Joining me right now is Louisiana Congressman, House Minority Whip Steve Scalise. And Congressman, it's always a pleasure to see you. Thanks so much for being here.
Good morning, Maria. Great to be with you.
First, you're on the ground. Give us the sentiment there. What are you seeing? I mean, we've been talking about this debacle all morning. The New York Post calls it Des Moines, D-U-H, duh, Democrats in chaos as the Iowa caucus implodes because they don't know who won.
Right. What an unmitigated disaster for the Democrats here in Des Moines. And look, at the caucus I went to for President Trump last night, there was incredible enthusiasm. There were a lot of people. I went to 7 different caucus sites, all in a high school. And look, I mean, it was just packed. There were some young kids in there, too, that were just watching democracy in action. They really, really appreciate what the president's done over the last 4 years. And then you contrast that with literally you see candidates on the Democrat side giving victory speeches when they have absolutely no idea how they did. Poor Joe Biden. I mean, it's like nobody even John Kerry was here the other day talking about, as a surrogate for Biden, trying to talk himself into running. You know, what a disaster for the Democrats. And as President Trump tweeted out, Donald Trump is the clear winner of the Iowa caucuses. And of course, look, tonight's State of the Union, he has got a great story to tell about the work he's done to get the country back on track. And you contrast that with a group of people who can't even create a website, an app to send results in for a caucus. This is basic stuff, just like they failed on the Obamacare website. They weren't able to get this right either on the Democrat side. And they want to run the country after what this president's done to turn it around. Again, a really sharp contrast. Maybe we'll hear about it more tonight at the State of the Union.
Well, what does it feel like in terms of who's winning on the Democrat side? Because I know that the establishment does not want Bernie Sanders to win. There is speculation that maybe he is winning. But, well, of course, we won't know, and maybe it gets buried by the President's State of the Union, which I'm going to ask you about in a moment. But do you have any sense of who's most popular there on the ground? On the Democrat side?
Yeah, you definitely feel on the Democrat side the momentum for Bernie Sanders, and it's real. You know, and I think a lot of people are speculating because they felt like it was rigged against Bernie 4 years ago for Hillary. And right. Just coincidentally, Maria, you can't make this up, it was former Hillary Clinton staffers who developed the website. A lot of people are going, wait a minute. If Joe Biden was going to win Iowa, do you really think this app would have crashed? So, I mean, look, that's their problem for them to figure out. But again, it shows the country. They can't even get an app to take your order right. I mean, if this was like a food website, you'd die of starvation. It's really embarrassing.